Still says I'm undetected, though. I think that's a lie. You are lying to me, fun pimps. Welcome back. This is Cruxin, and today we are playing 7 Days to Die Alpha 16, the new build 112. This is the second episode of this build, so we will label it as such because it is a new world, and we did start over, and we did have one death already, but things are pretty brutal at the beginning, and we were going over a lot last video. If you did not catch last video, we talked a little bit about what's new with Alpha 16 build 112. Which basically means this is the next build in the experimental stage for Alpha 16. It is not at stable build yet, so that means they're launching the next build to the public to kind of look for those bugs and start reporting on them, as long as you build a new world with the new build. And what we did last time is we kind of went over that, died, saw a lot of issues that I didn't like, mainly because I was dying. But we did have some issues with vultures. Zombies chased us quite a while. I think that's still known issue is them hunting you is still a little buggy. It's definitely seems extended. And basically we made our way out of the snow biome into the plains. We're right next to a massive destroyed city. Majority of it looks destroyed. A lot of skyscraper action. A lot of good intact skyscrapers, which are your mega mini dungeons. So we're excited to kind of make our way over there. We are low on water, so that's going to be a priority, is trying to get some water before we die. We'll see how that goes. We're decent on food, but where we left you last video, we're on the roof, and basically I made my way inside. There was quite a number of zombies. And we did actually have one that I did not see till pretty much the whole place was looted, hiding here in the corner. It did not hear us. I was making a lot of noise in here, constructing some stuff. I put my storage chest here. I looted everything in this room. I put down my bedroll, and then I saw this dark figure hiding here in the corner. And by the way, the flashlight was a huge help in spotting the zombies. We killed most of them before we even came down from the roof and onto the rafters and down to the floor. But like I said, this one was hiding. A couple interesting points in here. There's a nice little floating nest. That was fun to see. Got some more feathers there. We do have to move quickly here, so but yeah, so we basically looted the room, and I did want to show you, I did find a nice crossbow schematic, so that was awesome to find already. That's a good one. Ate all my blueberries for the hydration. We do have to get going here, though. And yeah, that was pretty much it. We kind of made our way through the room. So we're going to head out and see if we can find some water. We do need some more food as well. I do have the meat on me, but I did not want to just devour cooked meat without... what is it? It's going to be charred meat, because that's going to bring down our hydration. But we are going to go ahead and just cook that up real quick, so that we can have some food on us. We'll see how this goes. One thing to note is I did not have any wood by the time I got in here. I should have chopped some more of the roof for some more wood, but I grabbed the chairs and scrapped it, and they make an excellent wood source. So definitely grab the chairs and scrap them if you can, or you could use them to burn in the fire. That works too. I would like to see kind of how that compares, the wood I get off them versus how long they burn for, but they are a good quick source of wood. I got 18 wood off of 4 chairs I had on me, because I was grabbing them up. So that was nice to have. Let's get actually cooking these. So yeah, definitely take advantage of that, because like I said, wood is still kind of an issue. So yeah, that's kind of where we're at. So let's kind of get this cooked. We really have to get moving. Our food's getting low, our water, our hydration's low. We're probably just going to run out there and kill some zombies. I made some more arrows, so we should be decent there. Oh, wow, this is taking a lot longer than I thought. Alright. You know what? I'm not too worried about the rest of that wood. We'll just let that burn off and we'll get moving. I was looking out the window. I almost came out on night at night, but there's some zombies lurking right outside, so we kind of left it at that. Let's see if we get some good hits off of this guy. Some nice damage to him before he sees us. Here we go. I am enjoying the new stealth system. It does seem easier to kill zombies in some ways, but there are a lot more zombies to kill, and you have to still actively seek them out to kill them. Another thing we have to do is spend some of our points, our skills, because those are critical to spend right away. But we are going to try to find our food source first, or our water source. You know what? Let's stop playing around. We need this. So yucca is going to be our friend. So there's our yucca. The magical fruit gives you stamina and fullness, but we are going to turn this into some water for us. Need a little bit more. And that's gonna keep us alive and keep us fed. So we're just gonna harvest this like crazy. They updated the yucca seed. I like it. I like that yucca seed right there. I wonder if they updated the yucca plant, because that's making me think that the whole yucca plant has been updated, which I'd be really excited to see. My wellness is actually decreasing. It must have something to do with my hydration being so low. That is interesting. Did it always do? I don't believe it ever did that. I'm not usually this low. But that's interesting. My wellness is all the way down to 57 now. So that must be a thing. That's interesting to see. I like that it could go down if you're pushing yourself like that. I mean, obviously, if you're this hungry and this thirsty, your body's going to be in distress. Let's get off this rock. So that's really cool to see. I'm kind of excited about that. Obviously, I still predict food to just kind of kill you. Hopefully not instantaneously. I always thought that was a little harsh, but that is interesting. So let's get some of this in me. We'll grab some more free yucca food here. I think that's just my stomach I'm hearing. And I wonder if I would find more yucca harvesting with a stone axe. I don't think so. I think that's pretty much set. Grab some of these supplies here. I'm interested in that house. It's all the way in the snow biome again. We're definitely gonna start creating a base close to the city, so we don't have to worry about sleepers. But I'm definitely interested in finding some easy POIs to hit here first, and then we'll try to hit one of the funner ones. This construction building is definitely a good one to hit. A little parkour action. That'd be fun to do. I would like to see if you repair something, it keeps it in your inventory space instead of pulling it out, especially if it's something that you want to be using right away. I think that'd be a nice little addition. We're going to take this guy out real quick. I think he already saw us. Hopefully, I would like to find one of the new boars. Like we said in the last video, that's kind of the big thing of this one that everyone's paying attention to, is that the boar came out. It does attack you back, but only if you first provoke it. So that's really interesting. charred meat, so we're going to go ahead and eat that. Yeah, definitely food is a bigger factor early game than it was before. It's harder to find, harder to get a hold of, harder to keep up with. So really quick, we're going to spend, we have a few points here to spend. Toolsmithing is just too critical not to get early. Stamina is another hard one to keep up. So I'm going to go ahead and throw some into Sexual Tyrannosaurus. And let's see, what else do we need? Hunger degradation. We're 1 point short of that one. Alright, I think we'll leave it as it is for now then. But since we put some points in the tool, we're going to go ahead and get a new axe here right away. No reason to use the outdated weapon. Like that, we're double. And we're going to continue grabbing some yucca so we have some food and water to explore some POIs. Definitely chopping these down quite a bit faster. Looks like I'm getting pretty much the same amount of yucca off them. Look at that, some more corn. I said in the previous episode I like farming pretty quickly. I need one more pipe to make my forge so I get my hoe constructed. And I want to see how some of the new food is. Because that's one thing I feel like a lot of people are not really showing from what I've watched, and I haven't had a chance to really explore it yet myself. So I want to see in detail what the new food stats are going to give us. Should probably just take out these zombies. Maybe they'll have some actual water on us. Actual water on them. Where did his friend go? And there's my other pipe, so we'll be able to get our forge up pretty quickly. That'd be nice. And as you can see, there is quite a bit more zombies. You can kind of see them out and about. What they did was increase the number of zombies in the world, period, and that in turn increased them in the cities just by default. So you are going to find, like we said before, more zombies inside the cities versus just finding them pretty much exclusively in the buildings as sleeper zombies. So that's a nice update. I think we're good here. Gonna run back to the house, eat the rest of our charred meat, maybe build our forge real quick so we have it there. And you know what? No. Yeah, we're just gonna eat our meat and move on. Because I would like to get out of this house as quick as possible. If we're gonna construct our forge soon, I definitely want to get set up somewhere else. I don't really want to be this far outside the city, and I don't want to be in this POI. Especially this one. There's what, five zombies in there. I don't need that mess spawning on me in 5 days, if that's what it is. I believe I heard it was, if you clear out a POI, it'll be 5 days before they spawn. I'm being hunted. Is that guy really hunting me? Who's hunting me? That guy's not hunting me. I've seen wolves hunt pretty far. I was literally chased down by a wolf. Okay, I'm undetected. Since I'm out here, I'm just gonna grab these. Just running in here. I know they should all be dead, but we did have a quick respawn in my last video, or not the last video, but the first world, the video, it spawned pretty quickly on the roof. So I'm a little paranoid of the sleepers spawning real quick. Alright, we're gonna see what we want out of here right now. That we'll take our. Yeah, we'll come back here for whatever we need. I think we might still need some more leather for the forge, but we'll come back here for the rest. Let's find a nice place to kind of establish ourselves and see if we can hit one of these POIs here. I want to get into the city. It's a crazy looking city. Just grab some more supplies. We have plenty of feathers for some quick arrows, so I'm gonna go ahead and get that. Yeah, getting a lot more supplies since we upgraded our tools, so that's good. Some more wood. That guy's pretty tough. I really don't want to use up my stuff right now on him. That's another thing I'm liking, especially early game. I mean, you make the decision whether you have the time or the tools to go into a house or to kill certain zombies. You're making those decisions early game instead of before. It was kind of you're able to do it all in Alpha 15 because you're very quickly, you had a strong bow and you're able to kill stuff really quickly. Now it takes up a lot of time, so you avoid doing more, which is really exciting. It definitely feels like you're more immersed into the world. We'll start here. She's already hunting us. We'll see if we get crouch damage. Actually, I'm not sure. It makes a difference. Yeah. Alright. We have one washing their hands. We have one crouched in the corner, so hopefully we don't wake them up. Nice headshot. Pipe. There we go. Some more food. That's nice. Do need to find a water source. We might have to travel a little bit because where we're at right now looks pretty bare. already filling up. Definitely want to find a nice spot just to construct a simple base. Something that we could turn into a horde base for sure. But I want to get that going earlier than later. Nice. What is that? The shotgun. Alright. That'd be nice to get. Just make our way through here real quick. More food. Alright, I think we're good. Just gonna scope around to the side here. Yep, that's another destroyed city. Some kind of factory over there. Gonna make our way. I would like a nice little established base a little bit closer. We're attracting some attention. A little bit closer to some of these skyscrapers. Of course, there's a vulture. You've probably seen us too. Maybe not. You might have got lucky. Yeah, we're still being hunted. They hunt pretty well. Look at that. There's a wolf attacking a zombie down there. I'm gonna try to steer clear of that. Yeah, I'm thinking that when you're hunted, it makes you're found by other zombies easier. So it's not an individual basis. No. Look at that. Look at that weather. Look at that fog that rolled in. That is some dense fog. That was another thing. I've been hearing about sandstorms in the desert, and that sounds really cool. I'd love to see some sandstorms. Have not seen it on anyone's videos yet, but I was hearing that's a thing now, so that was pretty cool to hear. Wow, there goes my my aim again. I feel like I could aim better from distance. Does anyone else feel the same way? Are you finding it easier to aim from distance? Yeah, let me know. 'Cause I feel like that's how it is. We are still hunted. Look at this fog. I'm liking it. We find some flat land. Look at that, it dips in. Maybe we'll just set up base. Let's see if we can find a better spot. Yeah, there's my little horde that was following me. There's no way that missed. Alright, that one missed, that's for sure. I do want the bolts. Don't need the cornmeal. Plenty of corn out here, we're good there. Alright. I'm thinking I'm liking the area here. Maybe we'll set up base just so we have a point to run to. Maybe start constructing our horde base. No, maybe not right here. I don't like the dip. Don't want them digging to me. So I think we're just gonna head back over here real quick. See if we could find a good, I hear the wolves. I know there was one over here. This might have been a bad decision. Where is he? So let's see if we can find a nice clay pet. Would be nice. I'm indecisive. Indecisive where I wanna. You know what? Let's just head back here. I kind of like the flat land over here. We'll be able to set something nice up. And I do want to dedicate a little time to that. Because like I said, I want to throw down my forge, kind of get those tools, because early resource gathering is a really big thing, because it's hard to come by. Oh, I like this. Someone set up base in here. Let's see. I do want to be close to the city so we can make easy runs into the city. Right here seems good. Gonna throw down another chest, unload some of my stuff here. Alright. Let's get to it. We're just gonna do some. I don't know if I'm gonna find a whole lot of clay out here. Take a look at my map. Actually, we should be able to just go right over there and grab some clay. That'll be good. Just throw these up here so I don't lose my stuff. She already sees us. Stripper. Look at her. These are actually fairly tough. Alright. Here's my clay right here. Thought I heard some. Now I'm collecting some clay because we do need the clay to create the flagstone. Well, to collect the cobblestone rocks that we use to create the flagstone. So you need a decent amount of clay. We do need to collect quite a bit more small rocks though. So we're going to do that next real quick. And we're just going to put together a quick little flagstone structure and throw down our forge, so we can get some real tools going. Didn't I put enough frames up? I already lost my chest. I'm not paying attention to what I'm doing. It isn't, you're not putting down frames for the flagstone, so you do want to make sure where you're putting it is where you want to put it though. So that's the one thing you do want to make sure you're paying attention to. You can always put down your wood frames and just use that kind of as your guide to where you want your flagstone. So I think that's going to be the biggest thing I missed from the cobblestone frames. Just having frames of what you're building in that you could simply upgrade. Now we're forced to put down frames and then pick them up to put something else down, instead of just upgrading them. This is the invincible rock. There it goes. But yeah, like I said, you're going to want your cobblestone rocks, and it takes a lump of clay and then small stones. It's not too expensive, and that's why it's still a viable replacement to building out of wood. Wood just isn't as viable as it used to be. We're making 70 cobblestone rocks there, and then you'll see how many flagstone that turns into. We are going to want to go find some real trees too, so we can start planting trees. There is a lot more wood in plains and things like that, but still you're going to want to find your own wood source and grow your own trees. So there's some good trees right over there. We'll run over there. Growing those spruce aren't ideal because you're growing winter trees in other biomes, which kind of looks silly. I really hope they explore fixing that, because I like to grow the different trees, but they should be representative of where they're growing in. So if the spruce trees could actually not have the snow on them, or pine trees or maple trees have snow on them, depending on where you grow them, that would be phenomenal. I think that would be a really good addition to the game. Alright, I think our cobblestone's good here, so we'll get our flagstone going so we can start constructing our basic building here. As you can see, 70 cobblestone rocks turn into 23 flagstone. Still, I think, it's much easier resource to get than wood, especially since wood's also dependent on your biome you're in a lot of cases. Yeah, we'll make this, we'll make this 9 by 9. I think that's what we'll do. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. These grass are getting in the way. Go grab but I believe I need a little more. No, I'm good on clay. I need more stone. That's what I need. Thought I saw something lurking in the grass off in the distance. Looked like it could have been a wolf. Yeah, it's like right over there. No, it's just a zombie walking through the grass. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep, we are good. Eventually, I believe they want to add where you don't have to build the individual pieces you need. You could just build flagstone and choose what shape you want to lay it down in. It did not come out in Alpha 15 or 16. I believe it's not scheduled to be released soon. But I believe it is in the works, and I think that's one of the things that excite me most. They did add a lot of other improvements to building, like being able to copy your blocks, which actually we could take a quick look at that. Obviously, it's not going to do much, but just to show you the screen for that. Alright, got that set up. And we are going to avoid putting our door on the first level, so we'll go ahead and complete that. We'll create some ladders to go up. Be a nice little first starting base. We are going to avoid putting our torch down. There's still a lot of claims that torches just attract way too many zombies. They're described as being worse than having a forge going. And I think that's a little ridiculous, but at the same time, it's more light source than a forge, so it kind of makes sense, and it's kind of making things easier for your forge users. But either way, a lot of people are kind of have some issue with that. I lost my clay mine. There's the wolf. And this is another error. This clipping is still really bad on a lot of the animals, including the wolf. We probably shouldn't have survived that. And actually, we're not. We're bleeding out, guys. We are bleeding out. Looks like this is going to be death number 2. Should have got my bandages going. Actually, do I have cloth on me? I do. Bandage, craft, and use. Do we get it in time? Alright, we live. As long as something doesn't take a cheap shot at us. Let's get some healing going on. Always have bandages on you. This is not an Alpha 16 thing. This is a basic 7 days to die core strategy. Always carry bandages. Always carry bandages. Oh, rattlesnake. That'll kill us. Yeah, we're gonna run away. We don't have any arrows, and we're not mealing that with 5 health. Run away. Some zombies are after us too. Look at him. Look at that smart zombie. We're just gonna play it safe. Thought we had another one coming at us. Oh, he's over there. I don't know if that snake is actually chasing us or anything, but I don't see him at the moment. I don't know if he could reach us up here, but we'll find out. I would have liked to take down that snake, but we're just in no place to be fighting snakes at the moment. Yeah, as you can see, I mean, besides me taking on a wolf and getting lucky and not having bandages on me and so, the beginning game seems like it's a little more brutal. It's definitely not as forgiving as it used to be. What are we short on? And it's already getting dark. Fighting zombies and wolves. It's a time sink for sure. Yeah, I know I'm attacking a rock with a shiv. I was hoping it would it would help. Of course there's a vulture. Yeah, if that vulture attacks, I'm pretty much dead. Wandering horde. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Look at this horde. This is ridiculous. This is a wandering horde that you could get on day 2. And that vulture is after us. This is why I kind of wanted a little established base that I could run off to and protect myself. Yeah, we're gonna just run back inside our home. Hopefully no sleepers spawn. We'll see if we get lucky and that horde doesn't follow us here, because they'll make quick work of this building. We are hunted though. Might just have to go onto the roof by ourselves a little bit of time. Let's see if we have any supplies here. No, we are in full retreat mode right now, guys. Yeah. At least one followed us. There's the rest of the horde. There's the vulture. Look at that horde just wandering by. Quite a bit are coming this way. We might be trapped. They have to destroy quite a bit before they get to us, but it's almost night. I think we're done for. We're low on water. We didn't get any yucca. I'm just trying to see if I can punch some rock out of something. We might have to make a run for it. Oh, hello. That was fortunate. He got us. Got us. I should have just stayed in the house. We're surrounded anyways. Bad mixture. After fighting a wolf, run from a snake, fight some zombies, get to dark time, and then chased away by a wandering horde. Let's see if this horde still is looking for us. We're going to spawn right inside the building. Which they are already inside. Well, that's game, guys. That's game. We're going to just spawn away. They're chasing something. You would think they would stop chasing you. They're just going to go ahead and destroy the base. Another reason people kind of keep two separate bases so that they could spawn on their bed, which would hopefully not be near where they're attacking like we did here. So we're going to spawn nearby and see what we could do. We know where our bodies are. Alright, so we know there's a horde over there. And we know it's nighttime. We're undetected still. There's more resources over here, so we're going to run over here. Hopefully avoid the lumberjacks. But despite me dying, I am enjoying Alpha 16. It makes you work a little bit harder. That's for sure. I don't know what we're going to be able to do. I might be stuck with nighttime coming. Those vultures, though. Those vultures are brutal. They find you easy. They see you, they aggro from really far away. Look at this snowstorm. Oh, hello. You did follow me. Still says I'm undetected, though. I think that's a lie. You are lying to me, fun pimps. Oh, you got me. Stay down. There should be some knockback. Fist of Fury. Come at me. Would you bring the whole horde? These guys are tough. I think we're dead. I could make my stone axe, I think, but I feel like My focus is to get them off me, keep them off the rock right now. We're low on stamina. Killed one zombie. Where'd she go? Maybe she has a weapon. Wouldn't that be something? Alright, 2 down. Give me some. I don't think I'm going to beat him with a tin can anytime soon. Alright, let's see if this gets the job done. Snowstorm's over. Doesn't look like anyone else is coming at me. Alright, we don't have much time. We're just gonna see if we get lucky and make our way back to the house. Damn vulture. I'm going to put a door up so nothing comes wandering in too easily. But we're on almost done with day 2 already. Had a few deaths and really do not have a lot to show for it. Oh, that's a problem. I don't like that hole. We're out of wood. Yeah, you keep walking. Yeah, we're just gonna head to the roof. I'm not gonna play around down here. Alright, we're gonna see if there's anything in here we could possibly use. No, not really. Not really. We're holding on to that blueberry. Because like I said, I want to plant my farm. So it looks like this is where we're going to spend the night. As you can see, you do not want to take advantage of getting a good start to the game, or else you're just in trouble. And I need to be more focused. I'm trying to share some knowledge with you, and I'm showing you exactly what not to do. But I hope you enjoyed the episode. We're going to wrap it up here. It was a fun day 2. Definitely eventful. You can see even on day 1 and on day 2, the dangers are real. Don't take advantage of it. The dangers are very real. So we're going to wrap it up here. This is Cruxin. If you like the video, go ahead and like it below. Please subscribe and comment below. Let me know what you like, what you don't like. I'm trying to improve the content for you guys, and I'm having a lot of fun doing it. So hopefully you stay tuned for episode number 3. Hopefully we'll get to it pretty quickly as well. And we're going to see if we can turn this game around. We're gonna recover from this, and we're going to come out stronger than ever. So until next time, keep surviving, and I will catch you guys in the next episode.